Hi. I had a dream last night that I wanted to share because I woke up in absolute truth and freedom. And it ended up, I wrote the dream out when I got up in the morning as the kind of preface to my next book. So you'll probably see this again if you get my book, but I really wanted to share it right now because it was just so impactful and such a reminder for me. So here's a dream that I had. I dreamed that I had some kind of terminal illness, some kind of terminal disease, and I had decided I was going to do an assisted suicide. So I was in the dream gathered around with my friends in a special house, and there were people that were working, doing that it was their job to do the assisted suicide part, and then I had friends there as well, and so I was standing there listening to someone give kind of like a summary of my life. And all of a sudden, it was like I woke up and I was like, I don't want to, what am I doing? I don't want to do this. And I told my friend was holding my hand. I said, I don't want to, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to do this. And I said, even if I get one more hour where I just get to see the sky, that's everything. What if I get a week? What if I get a year? What if I get 5 years? What if I outlive all of you? And my friends were like, yeah, let's get out of here. And the people that were working there, and I feel like there were some other people too that were kind of just like, I don't know, why were they there? They were kind of neither group. But there were people there who worked there and kind of these other people who were going, oh, no, this is what you wanted. This is what you said you wanted. And we're going to do this. And one guy said, you signed a contract. This is what we're going to do. And I, at that point, was like, oh my God, I have to get out of here. And they were trying to like block me from escaping. And my friends helped me and I was able to get out. And then the rest of the dream, well, directly after that, I just looked up at the sky and was just felt alive. And that the point of being here is that we are life, right? That we are life. So the rest of the dream was me being in different situations. Like I was in some kind of a weird library at one point, and there were people just kind of looking down at the ground, complaining, taking my, like tugging on my sleeve and going, no, I have to do this, like annoyed and irritated and just out of sorts, right? And I'm going, but the sky, the sky is right there. Like you could just look up, you can see it just as well as I can. And then Vivi woke me up and I woke up, but I was in that state of like, oh, I forgot the other part was that I could also just jump. So I left the room where the suicide was supposed to take place, the assisted suicide, and I could jump like 20 feet in the air, just with a little bit of effort. I could jump, and it was like gravity didn't have the same pull on me that it had on everyone else. And I was just in joy, just like jumping and looking down at everything that was happening. So I woke up and like I said, I wrote it down, and it became the preface to a new book that I'm writing. And it just was so clear to me that this is life. We are life. The moment is life, and that's all there is. We get so stuck and, oh my gosh, back and forth, and what do I do? I know I do a lot, or have in the past a lot. Like, what do I do? I'm so stuck on this problem, this issue, really like focused on not the fact that there's sky. I can look at the sky right now. I can look at this plant. The moment that life is me. I think we want to say is flowing through me, which I get that. And That's also true, but we are that moment. We are that moment. And that joy of, I can see the sky, is what is really real. And I can see like getting to the end of our lives and maybe realizing that and not having any more time. And that feels like one of the saddest things I can imagine. Not having any more time to have like a do-over, and just realizing that we've missed it. Like we missed the point, we missed the joy that we were here for as this aperture of consciousness. That was the point, that was why we were here. That is just so huge to me. And that we don't have to be, yes, our physical form passes away. And in that sense, life is a terminal illness or terminal disease. Yes, it's terminal. There's a finite amount of time that these bodies are ours to play in. Excuse me, at least these specific bodies for the specific time and the specific dream that we're dreaming. And we are dreaming it, right? We're dreaming it in the sense of I can only experience life through my filter, which is my brain. We're dreaming it in the sense that what our minds are making sense of and making patterns out of and creating a life out of is not actually what's physically there, right? If we look at the quantum physics aspect of it, it's what we attend to and what we inhabit, as far as what we highlight with our little highlighter in this entire screen that is life. That's what we're attending to, and that's what we think is life. But really, it's this moment that is always this moment of life. Is the most amazing thing that I had this dream and was able to be in that awareness, because it reminded me that is the truth. And that yes, life is terminal, but it doesn't have to be dis-ease. We can be at ease no matter what is happening. Even if we are not at ease, if we are accepting in that takes the dis off of it. And that this life, no matter what is happening, is a gorgeous gift of a dream. A gorgeous gift of a dream, and I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss a moment with my daughter. And if I do, because I know also that that's habitual, to get caught up in that there's actually a problem, that I think things should be different than they are, and in the pain of that sometimes that feels so real I don't even see outside of it. But I know the more awareness that happens to me, the more I'm in joy and in awareness and in empowerment and just in the joy that is this moment in life, that is our entire lives. So I just wanted to share that with you and maybe open up a little bit of a window if you're maybe in a different space. And also say that in my dream, I was not, people were pulling on me, and no, this is important. And I wasn't joining them in that. I wasn't trying to make them feel better. I was just noticing that was happening. And then I would look at the sky, right? I would point out to them, there's the sky, look at the sky. And then I would jump out, I would jump and float in the air. So it was a real wake up to me too, that it's not about getting other people. Does that even exist? Does that really ponder that? Does that even exist? to get other people to see anything or to be anything. And it might seem ironic that I'm doing this video to share with you, but really I'm just jumping. I'm just jumping, I'm just looking at the sky, and I'm feeling to share. And other people may get permission to live that way if they see you living that way, or they may not. And A, are there other people? And B, is that your business? Like the best way, I think, to live is to do you. That gives permission to other people to be them. I was just talking about this with a friend the other night. Or it takes them into a deeper place of pain within themselves because they're having to be confronted with the knowing that there is another way to be, and that maybe the dis-ease that they're choosing is really a choice. Both of those are amazing. Both of those options, both of those results are amazing. But it's not our job to worry about results, right? It's our job to be in the moment. So, peace.